Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to another episode of Non-League to Legend, where we are trying to take a French side called Paris 13 Atletico up the leagues from a semi-professional level and get them to become better than PSG. From when we last met, we've played one game in the league because we got beat by Strasbourg, and we got beat by top of the table RC Lens 4-1. At home, they have this guy playing left back. They have a certain guy called Bakayoko. That's right. Bakayoko playing centre mid. There is no way you can compete with them. They got Farnez, who's been a godly of a cheap keeper on FM for about the last 5 years. They're very, very, very good. That leaves us in the precarious position of Lorient winning their last game. 2-0 against Basita. We play them today. We are equal on points. Goal difference separates us. I do believe results against teams should be separating us. And I think we drew to them when we last played. We beat them when we last played. So it's not results against teams in Division 2. It is goal difference, then results against teams. Okay, so the one time we want it to be results against teams, it's not. And then last year it was results against teams and we lost the league. Anyhow, it is what it is. We're going to talk about the RC Lens game. If you haven't watched the Strasbourg game, please do. We moved into a 4-2-3-1, and we looked unbelievable. We got it back to 1-1. We had chances at 1-1. We had chances at 2-1 down. It was one of those things. We went 1-0 down, and we were getting dominated. I went 4-1-2-1-2. I went 4-2-3-1, apologies. And we scored with Collie. Yes, from the 77th through to the 84th, they went in right and they scored 3 goals. That was, namely, some defensive mistakes. Without these defensive mistakes, the 4-2-3-1 statistically was better than what they were producing in their top of the tree. Now, here comes your first big mistake. His name is Sanef, playing a ball-winning midfielder on support. Loves it, does the right thing, and then decides to play a no-look clearance to nowhere, and then they score from it. It's a good ball over the top, and Lens being Lens, right? And then, look, we don't have to go through all the goals. They're just really good. It's important to note that the board at the moment have us on a C+. They are satisfied with our attempt to stay up, but expect us to get relegated. My issue is, if we get relegated, do they sack me? Because if we go down, we go down. I don't care. Because my team that I've got, if we can keep players happy, is good enough to bounce straight back up, I feel. For me, it's all about, do I have the job? And I don't want to be in that position with us going down and then not having the job. A lot of the times when you do non-league the legend or non-league saves or lower level saves, there's that many times I was with SFB, even after having 2 good years in the league, they were just saying, just avoid relegation. If you do, just fight bravely and you get sacked, so be it. How they come to me and say you must avoid relegation this year is ridiculous, but it is what it is. In terms of the team, I'm tempted to start 4-2-3-1. It allows me to get Barker in the team, and he's very good. Sanef and Masawembu's play together, and it allows me to, wherever he is, Augustui, to come off the bench and change the game if we need him to. Yes, it takes away an attacking option off the bench, but it's the sort of thing where I'm like, if there's ever a game to go from it from minute 1, it's a game that we feel is must win against FC Lorient because the goal difference is so different. And I'm going to do it today. We are going to go the 4-2-3-1. We're going to live by what we've seen as the eye test. Strasbourg, it worked. You guys went here for Lens. You can check that out on the YouTube. Do give the episode a like. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me know if you would give the 4-2-3-1 a crack in your most important game of the season. Do you have the cojones? I feel like I do, but this could be sheer dumb stupidity, or we could be an absolute mastermind. We need to find some wins. That's all we need to do. But here we are. There's your 4-2-3-1. Barker comes in, who, to be fair, needs to play more often. He plays a lot off the bench. He's very good at what he does. He's very good in the shadow striker or attacking mid on attack. I might play him as a shadow striker. I haven't used the shadow striker yet this year. Let's get it on shadow striker. Why not? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, huh? Let's go show the world what we got. Let's go show the world what we got. And if we lose, we lose. Let's do it. Now, I do prefer to play with a pressing forward in this system, but I have moved Collie to an advanced forward because he prefers it. He's scored all his goals at pressing forward, but here we go. Free kick early. 5 minutes in. Headed away. Only as far as Jario picks it up. Barker gets tackled, finds Collie. He can turn, he can run. He's quick enough to bring others into the game. And he goes on a run, finds Masawemu, needs options. Just never made a pass, did he? We looked to press, win it back, thumped away. Collie ain't going to get on that. Lefebvre, Soderbeck, Yenes. Feel like the pressing forward is needed. Anyway, Marvin wins. Goes on a run. Barker's with him. Finds him. Marvin, cross keeper. 1-0 up in the 4-2-3-1. Let's go. I'm going to move him into pressing forward. I am going to do this here quickly. Come on, boys. In our biggest game this season, we lead away from home. Marvin picked it up. Found Barker. Took a touch. He's club captain because he's one of our vice captains that we have around. And he, outside of his non-preferred left boot, what a finish from Marvin. We lead 1-0. In terms of possession, we're not gaining the possession, but we are having chances. And that's all that matters. Joe Lucas now thumps one into the box. Not going to find anyone, but Sanif seems to love a ball-winning midfielder role a line deeper, which is fine. Ball over the top. Collie, what a touch. Straight at the keeper. Was offside. Would not have counted. It's got to say he has to go cross keeper there, you feel. Lafee whips one. Masawema thumps. Probably had more time than he realised to take a touch and actually look forward and look to make a pass. But get it away from the goal, that's okay. Collie looking to get a press on, doesn't win. Ball chipped out there. Should be in KDO's. Had more time than he realised maybe. Should be a better clearance. Should be in a row Z to be fair. But it's not. Ball in, headed. They've hit the outside of the post. Mate, we're going to live by the sword and die by the sword here. We need some luck. 4 shots, 3 on target. We are looking good. We notably keep possession, but Lorient are a possession-based side. Hence why we are losing out the possession battle. Feel like against teams that do want to play on the break against us, we'll have a lot more of the ball. But right now, as things stand, it's been a not bad half, but this will all be dependent on Lafee and this free kick of how good of a half it is. It's not too bad. He's just rustled the net, but the top half, not the back, which is good. 6 shots, none on target for them. We've had 5 shots free. Getting into half-time. Look, we're 45 minutes away from what would be a monstrous 6-point swing, because it's 3 points ahead of him, which puts us a game ahead, but the goal difference. Look, it's just get us another goal if we could please, game. Just come on, lads. So far, not bad. 60 minutes played. Time ticks away. A lot of this makes sense to go 4-3-3. I'm not going to lie. 4-3-3, less possession based, touch deeper, see what happens. But I haven't made that change yet. And to be fair, last time we made a change like that, we conceded against Strasbourg, right? I know we played well after that. We got a goal back, but this is something we want to hang on with. We need the spreads now. We need the post again. The goal's been shifting this way every highlight. It's good. What would you do, Twitch chat? Dim, Burger, would you go to the 4-3-3 because it's more defensively minded? They are winning the possession battle, but we can go on the break in the 4-3-3. I feel like that's what's needed here. This is a possession-based system. We're not having the possession. I feel like this is the better way to go about it. We know what this system provides. Dim reckons we stay in the 4-2-3-1, and Burger reckons we stick with the 4-2-3-1. But we're getting beat. We're getting pummeled. You reckon stick. Make them work for it. They're killing us. I think we should twist. I think we should 4-3-3, start slightly time wasting, on balanced, and go slightly a touch more direct. I think we should do that. Don't play out from defence. Don't work it out. Playing for a set piece. Slightly time waste. Move the cautious. Gone for 70 minutes with nothing happening. I've hit the post 3 times. I reckon we're going to go... I'm going to move it. These guys might be thinking you're a bit dumb, Damien, but I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it. Here we go. Matty looks for Collie. Heads down, Gulabali is quick. Looks for Agustui. Heads. That was the weirdest highlight I've ever seen. He headed it from 30 yards and the keeper refused to get down and it nearly went in. 80 minutes played, free kick. Ball in, headed. Oh, you got to be kidding it. Encadio kicks it into Desprez and it's 1-1. No way, man. No utter freaking way. Wow. They are going to get a draw without having a shot on target. We draw 1-1 and Lorient get a draw without having a shot on target. You have to be kidding me, right? They didn't even have a shot on target. It wasn't even a shot. He tried to header it into the thing. Desprez actually hasn't even hit Encadio. Desprez has just gone to spread like this, turned his head, and he's headed it into the back of the net. What the That could be the goal that sends us down or into a playoff and then down. It's hit Encadio, hit Desprez and gone in, is my description of it. Or else it should be one shot on target and in the end should have had the goal. The fact that it's hit Desprez in the head, they've counted it as an own goal. So it has to have hit Encadio, but it's so hard to tell in the match engine. You have to be kidding, right? I'm going to get grief from you guys in the chat that we didn't say 4-2-3-1, but they didn't even have a shot on target. We made the correct decision. We limited to not a shot on target. How did they get a free kick? Can we find out how they got the free kick? I need answers. The new substitute we put on was Castro. I'll put my hand up. We should have left it 4-2-4 and never made a change. FM, this year. Every time you make a decision, one game, it looks okay. Next decision, wrong. All I'm going to say is the 4-2-3-1 against a possession-based system did create chances. We did score. We did do well. Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. They did nothing. They didn't even have a shot on target, and we drew 1-1 in the most important game. We were 10 minutes away. 10 minutes away from what would have been a huge 3 points. Apparently, we've moved out the relegation zone, according to this. How? We're 3 points back behind Batasuta. How have we moved out? Apparently, we're only a point back. We've got 3 teams tied on 22 points. Basita is one of them, and they have the worst goal difference. YouTube, next time we see each other, the Paris FC derby. Away from home, another 6 point against Paris FC. Is the Basita game near that? We don't play Basita for the rest of the season. We've already played them twice. We lost 3-2 away and we did beat them with 9 men. I remember that. So we don't play Basita. We've got Paris FC next. Next episode's the Paris FC and Stadio Lavios doubleheader. Somehow Lavios are 13th and surviving. And Basita, Paris FC and Paris FC. Basita might have got pumped. Basita may have got pumped, and the reason why. Yeah, they got beat 5-1, so their goal difference has gone to shite like ours. It's the race to 35 points. I don't think we get to 35 points, but I also don't think Basita and Lorient do. There is a world where Stadio Lavios loses their next 5, 6, 7 games and we catch them. Next episode, Paris FC and Stadio Lavios. 2 monster games. Will we be in a job? Who knows? But we're going to find out. And see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.